Want to know about Queen Saleha, the enigmatic wife of Brunei's ultra-rich sultan? From humble beginnings to a life of unimaginable luxury, her story is filled with fascinating twists and turns. Discover the secrets behind her glittering tiaras and lavish palace lifestyle. Queen Saleha was born on October 7, 1946. Her name means pious or good in Arabic, which was kind of like a hint about the amazing life she was going to have. As a little girl, Saleha was surrounded by Bruneian culture and traditions. She started learning at the beautiful Ra'at Istana Daruhana Palace, where she had her own teachers and took classes about religion. Later, she kept studying at Sekolah Tinggi Perempuan Raja Isteri in Bandar Seri Begawan, which helped her get ready to become a queen. But Saleha wasn't your typical princess. She had a wild side, and sometimes she would even go out without wearing her veil. This might not seem like a big deal to you, but for a future queen, it was pretty crazy. And guess what? Queen Saleha knew from a very young age that she was going to be the queen one day. When she was a young lady, Saleha also got to go to Signet's house, a famous finishing school in South Kensington, with her sister-in-law, Princess Masna Bolkiah. This let her see different cultures and made her education even more impressive. The biggest moment in Saleha's life happened on July 28, 1965, when she married her first cousin, Pengiran Muda Mahkota Hassanal Bolkiah. Now, we know what you're thinking. Marrying your cousin? That's a bit strange, isn't it? But this is how a lot of royal families keep their power in the family. So let's not judge too quickly. As Queen Saleha settled into her new job, she became a caring mom to 2 sons and 4 daughters. Now she's a proud grandma to 18 grandchildren, which shows how much her family has grown and how well they've done with her love and support. Queen Saleha's influence goes way beyond the palace. She really cares about and supports a lot of different groups, like the Women's Institute, Girl Guides Association of Brunei Darussalam, and Brunei Shell Women's Association. Her dedication to these organizations shows how much she wants to help women succeed and be happy, making her a symbol of unity and progress. When she's not busy being a queen, Saleha loves spending time on her hobbies. She's a big fan of nature and takes care of a cool fruit garden, a relaxing fish pond, and an exciting bird park. She also enjoys reading, playing badminton, and doing traditional Bruneian games like kongkak and pasang. These hobbies show how fun and lively she is and how connected she is to her culture. Queen Saleha is also known for her philanthropic work and charitable initiatives. She has supported various causes related to education, healthcare, and women's empowerment in Brunei. Her efforts have helped to improve the lives of many in her country. Even though Queen Saleha's life might seem like a fairy tale, her marriage to Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah hasn't always been perfect. The Sultan's second and third wives brought some drama and excitement to the royal family of Brunei. Mariam Abdulaziz, a Malaysian flight attendant, captured the Sultan's heart at a lavish party in the late 1970s. Their whirlwind romance led to a grand wedding in 1981, attended by global dignitaries. For over 2 decades, Mariam overshadowed Queen Saleha at public events, while the graceful queen focused on her hobbies and philanthropy. In 2003, the palace shocked everyone when the Sultan divorced Mariam, 33 years his junior. Though stripped of her titles, Mariam received a generous settlement and remains among Brunei's wealthiest women. Next up is Azrinaz Mazhar Hakim, the Sultan's third wife. She used to be a TV presenter and actress in Malaysia, and she met the Sultan at a private event in 2003. Even though there was a big age gap between them, they fell head over heels in love and got married in secret in 2005. They had 2 kids together, but their love story didn't last very long. In 2010, the Sultan said they were getting divorced, but again, nobody knows exactly why. Azrinaz went back to Malaysia, started working in entertainment again, and became a big deal in the media. She lost her royal titles, but her kids got to keep theirs. So, after being married for 54 years, Queen Saleha is now the only queen of Brunei. Even if the love between her and the Sultan isn't the same as it used to be, they still respect each other, do their duties, and enjoy the fancy life they have. Speaking of fancy things, let's talk about Queen Saleha's incredible collection of crowns. In the shiny, sparkly world of Bruneian royalty, there's no limit to how extravagant things can get, and Queen Saleha's amazing taste is famous. One of her most awesome pieces is a grand crown covered in big, colorful diamonds. This stunning crown has been a symbol of her elegance since the 1980s, and she's worn it at so many important events, like the Sultan's 25th Jubilee and when the British royal family visited Brunei. Another showstopper in her collection is a crown with large, pear-shaped diamonds. This timeless treasure has been on Queen Saleha's head since the 1980s, and even her daughter, Princess Majida, wore it on her wedding day in 2007. One of her most loved possessions is an emerald and diamond crown with 6 gorgeous emeralds. This magnificent piece has been passed down to her daughters and daughters-in-law, making sure that the legacy of beauty and grace lives on. If you thought Queen Saleha's crown collection was impressive, wait until you hear about where she lives, the Istana Nurul Iman. This amazing building, designed by the famous architect Leandro V. Locsin from the Philippines, is the official home of the Sultan of Brunei and stretches along the beautiful Brunei River. With 1,788 rooms, including 257 bathrooms, a huge room that can fit 5,000 guests, a mosque for 1,500 people, and a garage that holds the Sultan's massive car collection, the Istana Nurul Iman is often called the biggest palace in the world where people actually live. It's not just a home, it's also where the Bruneian government does its work and where important events and meetings happen. Of course, we can't talk about Queen Saleha's fancy life without mentioning her husband's wild spending habits. With an incredible net worth of $28 to $30 billion, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah doesn't hold back when it comes to living large. His car collection alone is worth about $5 billion and has over 7,000 vehicles, including super rare and expensive models like the Lamborghini Veneno, Bugatti Veyron, and Ferrari F40. And let's not forget about his love for planes. The Sultan owns a private jet made of gold that's worth $230 million, and he loves to customize his flying palaces. Queen Saleha's incredible journey from simplicity to becoming the world's longest-serving queen is truly inspiring. What fascinates you most about her story? Subscribe to Elite Realm for more captivating stories of the world's wealthiest individuals. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Stay curious and keep dreaming big.